Good morning, friends. It's Steven Woloszyk from Prime Lending. Today is Tuesday. It's April the 5th. That means it's time for Tuesday's 2-minute tip. Today we're going to talk about student loan debt. This has become a hot topic of late, especially when it comes to qualifying for a mortgage. Reason being is that there's been some changes in what we have to use for a minimum monthly payment when it comes to student loan debt. Used to be on some of the loan programs, if you had a deferment 12 months out from the closing date, we didn't have to include any payment. That has since changed. Almost all loan programs, with the exception being VA, have minimum monthly payment requirements when the loan's in forbearance, deferment, or there's no payment reporting. Some investors are 1%. FHA is requiring 2%. So for example, you're a recent college grad, you get your first job making 36 grand a year, but you have $50,000 in student loan debt and it's currently in deferment. Well, you may not have a payment due, but when it comes for qualifying you on the mortgage, we have to include $1,000 a month, 2% if it's in deferment, forbearance, or there's no payment reporting. If you're making 36 grand a year, that's 3 grand a month. 33% of your income could be chewed up in student loan debt, not because it's what you have to pay, but it's what I have to use for qualifying you. So what's really important today, if you're thinking about getting a mortgage, you need to get documentation from your student loan provider on what the minimum monthly payment requirement is. And it needs to be a fixed payment for some of the loan programs. It really depends. You need to talk to your mortgage professional about this. Some of the people that I'm working with are doing income-based repayment plans. Some investors will allow that. FHA will allow for that. And that will have less of infringement upon how much you can borrow if you're paying $50 a month versus having to use $1,000. So student loan debt, this is a huge thing today with qualifying with mortgages. If you have student loan debt and you're thinking about buying a home, please talk to your mortgage professional, figure out exactly what you're going to need to do when it comes to the repayment. I'm Steven Woloszyk from Prime Lending. That's Tuesday's tip. And as always, make it a great day.